have one VOD, like where we're at and all that stuff. So you have one
Yeah,
VOD to upload to YouTube.
yeah. I'm not gonna worry about the other part.
Okay.
So hey, hi. I well, I give it. Actually, I'm gonna give it a few minutes. A few minutes, because sometimes right when you start streaming, that doesn't get captured on Twitch.
Yeah.
So how are you tonight?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing good. No dropped frames so far. That's good.
Hey,
Here we go.
I was gonna say this before, but I think I'll
Mm-hmm.
say it now. This is like a little bit like behind the scenes sort of stuff. Um, I know you're not as interested in, at least at the moment, in doing um like produced video content in the form of like longer form. I guess not longer form. Um, like edited, produced, like YouTube style stuff, right? But like,
Sure.
what if
Yeah,
we
not the
were
moment.
to like have like recap, like do like a recap video or recap stream, talking about like the game that you just finished up and doing like impressions and like a low key review sort of thing.
I like it.
Yeah,
I also
I was
like
thinking about that.
taking all the streams of a game once I finished a game and just getting like the highlights among the stream and getting that in one compilation video.
Yeah,
That runs through my head all day.
yeah,
I like those on YouTube. I like seeing somebody who likes to stream compiling all their fun and sappy and good moments into one lump video about their adventure through this game, and
hmm
I like that. I like seeing the overall experience of someone having enjoyed a game.
yeah,
I like those videos a lot.
yeah.
I'm not too good on like creating a review video,
No, no,
but
no.
like
But
you and I could have a discussion and make that a video. That would be totally cool.
yeah, I was just like, so the reason that I brought it up is I do this when I come into your stream. I want to know who else is in this category. So who else is streaming in Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII on Twitch? And there's a user who is doing a Crisis Core lore dive. He's not playing the game. He is like looking at resources online, talking about the lore of Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. And I'm like, that gave me the idea of like it would be really cool to kind of like recap everything that's going on and maybe tie that in because you do have the idea, and I might move along with you on your view that that Crisis Core reunion might actually do like similar changes that we saw in remake, and it'd be kind of cool to kind of get everything in a video to talk about that stuff,
Yeah,
uh, and then you'll you're a theorist,
I
like
am.
yeah. So like I feel like you are gonna see all the after playing Seven Remake and after you get through this and the replay is fresh in your head. I feel like you're gonna start to like really piece things together of like, okay, this thing that they didn't remake could fit into this game in this way, and this is why this game is gonna change to this in Reunion.
I've already done that before. I explain how. Well, I've already done that for one small thing. Mentioned it in not the last stream, but the stream before, the first one.
Hmm
In any case, hi chat. We had some technical difficulties. Uh, I stopped streaming, and I'm not gonna download that small portion. It was like 5-10 minutes of us just fumbling through my options, trying to figure it out. Should be good
right.
now. So really, chat or whoever's watching this on the VOD on YouTube or whatever, all you've missed is I went from the city where we had left off last stream and came into town. I have done a lot of grinding off stream, and so oops, wrong button. And so you'll see that I'm level 21 now, and that oh, I can't check missions because I'm not at a save point. But take my word for it, I've done all the missions that I can do. Hey Matt, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Thanks for lurking, I guess. But yeah, all the missions I can do before it's just annoyingly difficult and I just need to get stronger. So we're going to move along with plot here. And then what I was going to tell you that I can't show you because I'm not at a save point is that you remember at the end of the Wu Tai mission, I fought Ifrit, right?
Hmm.
And then after that, we unlocked some new missions. And one of the missions was from Hojo, and he created a virtual space to fight the summon again in a simulated experience. And that is in Final Fantasy VII Remake, if you remember that. There's an
Vaguely.
NPC. Yeah, there's a little like NPC character kid who's like, "Hello, I am a robot from the Shinra company," and he just takes you into this. He makes you put on this visor, and you go into this virtual space where you fight summons, and that's all it's for. And it's like, oh, okay, that's actually cool. I didn't realize it at the time, because when Seven Remake came out, it had been like 13 years since I played Crisis Core originally. But now that I'm playing Crisis Core and 7 Remake's a little fresher in the mind than Crisis Core was when I played Remake, it's like, oh, there's a connection there. And that actually makes sense. It wasn't just something they added for the sake of shit. It actually has lore behind it, existing lore behind it. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Hmm.
Anyway, these scientists don't tell me dick. And that machine does nothing. So we're out of here. Briefing room is... Oh, well, here we go. Here's a save point. I'll show you. Oh, and new missions are available. Interesting. Mako stones? Oh, because I talked to the scientists. Okay. Well, should we do those or should we just move on?
I mean, if you want to do a couple of like the side missions, I don't, I think we should cover mostly. I mean, it's up to you, obviously, it's your stream, but I think
Um,
covering story
yeah,
mostly would be great. But
yeah, I did a lot of... last stream, all I did was side missions, so I'm going to skip them. But I'm going to show you this. Hojo's Laboratory, Sample Monsters, Experiment number 101. Your battle with the summon made for valuable data. I have used this data to create a new battle sim. Be my guest and give it a try if you're up to it. But I must warn you, though it is only a simulation, the damage you receive will be very real. So, even though it's a simulation, the damage is real. That actually maybe kind of explains the broken sword in the beginning of the game. That's the training room. I'm not talking to any of these guys. So we'll just go to the briefing room.
those changes we made, by the way, like
Night and day?
drastically increased. It drastically, yes, it's night and day, and it drastically increased the quality of the stream on top of like zero buffer issues for me now.
Sweet. Glad I could help. Glad you could help, I guess. What's up? What's
Yeah,
up,
what's up,
Law?
Law?
Yeah. I'm so happy. Reunion means I will never play this. Yeah, yeah. So I have a theory about that as well. And Matt, if you care about spoilers, plug your ears for just a couple minutes.
He'll give you an on-screen cue, letting you know it's safe.
Yeah, I'll give you a thumbs up when I'm finished. So, the end of this game, Zack dies. We all know that. The end of Reunion, there have been several interviews where the developers have been like, you're getting the full Crisis Core experience. And I think they mean that. I think we're going to get the ending where Zack dies, but I also think that last battle where you fight the 1,000 Shinra soldiers, you're going to be able to win that. And if you win it, you get a new ending that ties into 7 Remake. Whereas if you lose, you get the old ending, which ties into the original 7. That's my theory.
Bro.
Any thoughts?
Yeah, so imagine that happens, and then all of a sudden, when we get to what's the next 7 remake game called?
Rebirth.
Rebirth. Imagine Rebirth is actually literally the rebirth of Zack.
Well, we've already seen the trailer where he makes it to Midgar with Cloud and he survives. So we're gonna have to
Oh
we're
wait,
gonna have to
what?
figure that out. Yeah, yeah. Have you not seen the latest trailer?
No, but I'm
It's
gonna
like
check that
from a
out.
couple weeks ago, a month ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out after the stream.
Law says,
Holy.
I think that the first time you play through, he will absolutely have to die. Maybe in a new game plus you can live. That's possible too. But I'm thinking you'll be able to win that fight from the get go. Not that it'll be easy to do, but you'll be able to. mostly because they know a lot of people who are playing the game have already played this game. At least a lot of the super fans. So they're going to have that option in there. Plus, I feel like they're not trying to shove the original story down our throats. They're trying to tie everything into 7 Remake. So that's why I think it's a win-lose scenario. You have a good ending and an original good ending. But yeah, that's my theory. And there have like Nier Automata and the original Nier Replicant, I guess it's called now. They have where you play through the game and then you have to play through it again and segments here or there for different endings and stuff. So you could be right. We'll see. We shall see. It's gonna be sooner than we think. Okay, Matt, we're good. All right, let's talk to Sung. I'm ready to go. Very good then. Friction, are you still there? Did he say he was gonna be right back?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
A routine job, right?
I was
No sweat.
talking to Michael about this graphics card. He's not able to place the order for me, so I'll have to do it myself.
It's a top priority matter. Be alert, or you'll fail.
Sung always has no emotion in his voice.
Yeah, that was like, what?
Oh, what is that? They spoil him too much.
Why don't you say that to his face?
No thanks.
I am looking forward to a reunion. That's the whole reason I'm playing this. It's like I want to have it fresh in my memory because I don't remember really much of anything other than Dumbapples, right? Weird looking trees. Do you want to be Sung?
Sure.
Mr. No Emotion.
These are Benora white trees. Oh wait, hold on. I was looking at the wrong screen. AKA Dumbapples.
Yep, you're Dumbapples. Need to remember, Lost says, need to remember how bad it is so you can appreciate Reunion properly. Appreciate? No, I'd probably still appreciate it on its own. I just want to be able to see differences. So, 7 Remake has had the whispers, the ghosts, whatever they are, the harbingers of fate, whatever you want to call them, trying to steer things on the course of the original 7, and shit from the future has come through the live stream to 7 Remakes present to circumvent that and change the course of events for better or for worse. I want to see whether or not they have portions of that throughout. Not that it's going to change anything, but just to be like, oh, look, that's still a little different. Throughout Reunion, because, well, Matt, plug your ears. This is more 7 Remake spoilers. I'm going to give you a few seconds to plug those up. Because, and I lost my train of thought because I was thinking about Matt. Damn it. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. It's because that the entity that's trying to change the course of events is Sephiroth from the future. And if when we defeated the Harbinger of Fate at the end of 7, we also cleared the Whispers or Keepers of Fate from the past during Zack's time with Sephiroth, I have to imagine it wasn't just the ending where he dies. It has to be everything along the way as well. Yes? No? I don't know. We're going to find out. I don't think they're going to change the story at all. They're just going to have those little Easter eggs in there. And I'd like to be able to catch them, if I can. Dumbapples. Okay, Matt, we're good. Wait, that means we're in Benora? Angeal's hometown?
That is correct.
Yeah, of course. We're trying to track him down, you stupid fuck.
Genesis and Angeal have known each other for a long time. Just trying to be as deadpan as possible.
You're doing great.
Thanks, man.
It's spot on. Oh no, a
Just-
Wutai person guy.
Activating combat mode.
And you're dead. And you're dead.
That was quick.
Well, yeah, I'm a little overpowered. Law says, I think they've been very explicit in several interviews on this being a one-to-one remake story-wise as opposed to remake. So I think Reunion is world prior to any fuckery. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Yeah. We're going to see. These guys, I saw them in Wutai too.
So they are here. We haven't seen any of the townspeople. They may have taken control of the entire town.
Get ready to run through another square grid.
When Genesis deserted, he took a large arsenal of weapons with him. The President's orders are to retrieve or destroy these weapons immediately upon discovery.
It's like I'm really there. Leave it to me. Okay. Oh,
Activating combat mode.
for whatever. Just, later.
Conflict resolved.
Nothing like spending a couple hours overpowering yourself. Activating your mom mode. I have no chance for any DMV roulettes. Alright, up through here.
Activating combat mode.
All right, I got the GPU ordered. It's done.
You gotta do what now?
I said I got that GPU ordered. It's done.
Oh, nice, 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 nice. Oh,
In
there's
like
a big
2
tin can up here.
In 2 years, when I go to order another one, tell me no.
Okay. Oh, I couldn't bypass it. Law says, I'm hoping that playing this in Japanese will let me enjoy the story and Zach for once. If you're playing Reunion, every line has been re-recorded. Not that it's going to be any better. Who knows? But just giving you some kind of glimmer of hope, I guess.
I did want to mention this earlier, but Michael does agree with you about them like making the changes because he kind of cited the same thing you did. They've already alluded to the fact that
Yeah,
things will
they're
be
bringing the
different.
game into Ever Crisis as is. Different gameplay, different
But
different
that story.
graphical display, but it's this story. Yeah. The president won't be disappointed. And you're let's get the backside. And you're dead. Yeah, I find it hard to believe. All the other games they just ported and hang on.
Where did you hear that?
Was that you?
The technology was stolen from our scientists.
Huh?
It apparently allows Genesis's abilities and traits to be transplanted to soldier members and monsters.
This is his personality trait, by the way. Deadpan and dull.
Soldier and monsters were the same.
I think I might have been exaggerating it a little bit.
I don't know, man. And that's what I thought was over here. Oh, look at this one. This is a different looking chest. You got exposure.
I don't.
Same
I
fucking
don't think
shit.
he has any mods installed. Law.
No, I don't have any mods installed. This is just PPSSPP software emulation, upresing the textures, or at least the polygons. I have the ability to like put a smoothing filter on the pixels and stuff, but I just don't think that looks very good. We have a mail.
Check a mail.
Apples by Kunzel. You want to read that, or should I?
Yeah. You got an assignment in Benora, right? How is the place? I hear there are a lot of Shinra people there. Apparently, the village's main source of income is the production and processing of apples. The rest of their budget is made up of subsidies from Shinra. Now, why would Shinra care about such a tiny village? Could it have something to do with Mako? Is it Mako or Mako?
Mako.
Mako. Or there's got to be something fishy going on there. I'm going to look into it.
Hot
that's
damn.
changed again.
Hot diggity dang. Thanks, Kunzel. Alright, there's save point. Watch, it's going to say new missions unlocked. Oh, it didn't. Okay, well, we'll save. Save complete. Alright. I don't see... Oh, I've had my mouse cursor the whole time.
Internal issues like this must be dealt with before the public finds out. Still no sign of townspeople.
We've not gone into town. We literally came to the guard shack. Let's check the houses. Alright, zone line. Here we go.
Oh, snap. More voice?
This is Genesis's home. His parents are wealthy landowners.
Oh, was that you?
But I never stole from that tree, because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
That's the story he told in the first mission.
They weren't mere acquaintances. They grew up together and were best friends.
So Genesis deserts and gets his best friend Angeal to join him. Is that it?
Sephiroth believes that's the case. There. A gravestone. Still very new.
Let's dig it up.
Zach.
Oh god, I thought he was about to suggest it.
Do you know the answer to that question, Scott?
Which question? Oh, Benora is the name for the whole village, right? Yeah, I believe so.
Always do this stuff.
Someone has to do it.
Must be rough.
Someone else to do
Don't
it.
worry. We're paid much better than you are.
No way!
Zach, go and check Angeal's house. It should be in the group of houses over there.
Is that you?
Be careful. The area may already be under the enemy's control. I personally don't give a shit if you die, but if you did, it would just make things less convenient for me.
Oh man, that would just be horrible. Does it say where I am? Zone Benora. Yeah, I'd say, yep. That's the town's name.
With good voice acting, it might have actually been a good scene.
I agree. Maybe that's why they re-recorded everything. It's because they knew.
I like. Did Sang in like? Did the Japanese voice actor go for like that deadpan of an approach?
Yeah, that, like I said, that's his personality trait. I was being serious when I said
Gotcha. Okay.
that. In Advent Children, the movie, and in, I believe, Dirge of Cerberus, and in, I don't know if he's in Dirge. We'll be playing that. Hitting puberty, sorry. We'll be playing that soon enough. Well, maybe not soon enough, but we will. I will
might.
be streaming that. Yeah.
I would be willing to play Dirge of Cerberus because I actually enjoy that game.
Do you really? I've never played it.
Yeah, I've
I
played
avoided
it
it
twice.
because it reminded me too much. Like, I think that and Shadow the Hedgehog, for some reason, they kind of meld together in my mind, and just the edgy, I've got guns, pow pow, motherfucker. Just didn't sit well with me at the time anyway. So it's like, Shadow the Hedgehog, maybe I'll back up off the franchise a bit. Dirge of Cerberus, Vincent, maybe I'll just back up off that a little bit. Now I have a more open mind.
You should definitely play it.
Oh, I'm gonna be. I just said.
Yeah, I know.
I can
I'm
do
thanking you.
Anime Edge. Was that another zone line? Why? No. Let's see. Angeal's house is realistic edge? Nah. At an interview, it was said that I have no idea. Guess I'll just barge into them all. In an interview, it was said that they considered both Crisis Core and Dirge of Cerberus for HD remasters, but that timing wasn't on their side. Hello, is anyone home? Door's locked and it doesn't look like anyone's inside. Hello, is anyone home? Booga booga booga.
Oh, that's it's an interesting looking villager.
Activating combat mode.
Right? How'd you open the door? Alright.
Conflict resolved.
Conflict resolved. In a different interview, they said
Weaklings.
they can't remake until after part 3 because it would spoil the games. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. What's up, DGB Bad? Is this Vindrick? Hello, is anyone home? It's V. Door's locked and it doesn't look like anyone's inside. Hello, is anyone home? Door's locked and it doesn't look like anyone's inside. Let me save so that I don't have to check those doors again
Combat mode.
when this thing kills me. And, oh, come on. There you go.
Conflict resolved.
So what's the SP like counter above like your?
I have
Can't
no
see
idea.
it now. It was in battle.
It was above the DMV. It may have to do with the DMV and hello, Jessica.
Can I help you?
Voiced.
Greetings, ma'am.
Greetings.
Angel's mom or something.
And Jill's mother?
Oh. Guess so.
Same energy.
My name is Zach.
I too wear a shawl when I'm laying, just lounging about the house.
Zach,
Lounging about the house.
the puppy?
The puppy?
Excuse me?
What? What?
What? Wait, what?
What's with the
My
camera?
son wrote to me once about you. Zero attention span.
This has got to be the emulator doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Angel.
I think a texture just kind of fucked up.
You're
Oh,
not
there we go.
There we go.
here together with Genesis, are you?
Hot
No,
dog.
I'm not. Don't worry.
What is happening with my son?
I'm not really sure.
Genesis came back here a month ago. with
A
an
month
army of
ago.
cohorts,
Cohorts.
and they proceeded to take the lives of many
Proceeded.
Genesis.
Oh,
used to be
oh
such a
no.
boy.
Oh, hey, thanks for the subscription. Wow. And the follow.
He came
And the
here,
subscription.
but he left his sword and went off somewhere.
Hell yeah. I gotta fix my alerts. It's only showing a portion of that. It's been like that the last 2 streams. I've done nothing to fix that so far. So enjoy half your name.
Family's honor.
I see. No wonder. He never uses this sword. Really, ever.
Oh, it's a family heirloom. That's
I'll
why he
take
never
care of
uses it.
Angel. You should
We're
go
your biggest fan.
hide somewhere.
Just one fan.
Don't be concerned. Genesis cannot harm me.
That's not foreshadowing. I don't know what it is. And I don't even know this game.
He was here. His sword's here. Gimme. When Angeal joined Shinra, my husband had that sword made for him in hopes that he would become an honorable warrior. We had to borrow a lot of money to have it made, and then, while fervently trying to return all the money, my husband succumbed to fatigue. That's kind of dark. Hey, let me take your shit. All 5
What?
gil.
My husband died making this sword.
Look, I got like, I'm almost at 13,000 gil. Let me just give her 5,000 of it. Give me 5, I give you 5,000.
So basically, you're putting a price on the life of her husband.
Dude, what? Husband's already dead, man. I just found 5
Yeah.
gil in a box, and it's like her life savings. It's like, let me help her out.
Can't believe you stole from her, man. That's messed
Please
up.
be a good friend to my son. Thanks
Please
for the
be a good
gil.
friend to my son.
Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, it looks great. Oh, a picture of Angeal. Wow, he's young. Must have been taken when he first joined Soldier. Must have been taken when he first joined Soldier. What? And there's that Buster Sword. Here's a family picture. Look at Angeal showing off that Buster Sword again. This must be Angeal's father. He looks as serious as I imagined him. Baby picture. This is Angeal? Aw, how adorable. Now, these two little runts must be Angeal and Genesis. Will be cool to see these pics in reunion and actually see him young. Yeah, I agree. As fascinating as this is, I'm going to lurk while I watch TV. Totally fair. Thanks for watching, following, subscribing. See you later. Bye. Anything? Oh, God. Oh. Okay. Well, nope. Activating wombat mode. And Jill, where did you go? What? I don't understand. Genesis copies.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, did they knock their pin down?
Conflict
Oh,
resolved.
yeah. Was that a G.I. Joe PSA reference? It might have been. What'd I say? See you later. Bye. Oh, yes. Absolutely it was. You just step it, jump it, and see you later. Bye. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
There's a factory on the outskirts of town. I saw a Genesis copy go inside.
You think that's their headquarters?
Most likely. I'm currently on a cliff overlooking the factory.
Come to the other cliff.
A frontal attack is inadvisable. We'll go in from above. Come to the cliff top immediately.
You got it, Doctor. I see something. Maybe now's not the best time. I'll check it out later. What? What in the world? Come on,
Now's not the
man.
best time, man. Oh, but you can
Save.
save. Got enough time to save, I guess.
Activating combat mode.
Got enough time to fuck shit up, too. Bye. Ow. Oh, ow. Please.
Later.
Resolved. Activating combat mode.
Guard dogs. And they're dead.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing. I found something. Okay, hello. That's another thing in Reunion I'm really looking forward to is camera. I have a mail.
They're still gonna lock it to L1 and R1. Watch.
Hopefully it's a little more free roaming with L1 and R1. Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. Upon receiving a report on an unspeakably tragic incident, I find myself thinking about parental bonds. Just as happiness can be found in non-biological ties, parent and child can be unhappy even if tied by blood. The difference is whether or not there are feelings of respect and appreciation. Without them, ill blood is born. Ill blood is prone to lead to tragedy, and ill blood sometimes affects our missions. While Soldier must always execute our missions quickly, we must also focus on risk prevention in the future. I am a good dad.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, you again. Bye.
Conflict resolved.
There's a chest over there. And a shiny. MP up. Alright.
Activating combat mode.
Alright. They did confirm a modern camera.
Resolved.
I thought so. That's good. That's good that someone else heard it and remembered it better than I did. Can't wait to just walk back and forth in Junion. Is it Junion or Junon? There's no
His own
like
family?
accent above the N,
Reason from him.
but I hear people call it Junion.
He wasn't at the house. But please, give me time.
Junon,
If I
yeah.
find Angeal, I can talk to him. If I can convince Angeal, maybe Genesis will come back too.
Big doubt.
I understand now why Sephiroth chose you.
Huh?
Genesis and Angeal. Those two were Sephiroth's only friends. He didn't want to fight them. That's why he refused the mission.
Well, Angeal is my friend too.
He's counting on you to bring them both back. Time is short. Let's go.
Let's go. Combating active mode. New engine, new gameplay. Yeah, I saw some pictures of at least the new UI of the new battle engine.
It's just
I'm,
weird that they like refer to it as a remaster though, like in all the documentation, when it seems like way more work went into it than a standard remaster.
They are doing the exact same thing they did for 7 Remake. When they promoted 7 Remake, all they said was we were going to be able to experience a portion of the original Final Fantasy, and the reason it was going to be split up into parts is so that they could flesh out the story a little more. They said nothing about it being a sequel, but it absolutely is a sequel. That's actually not true. What do you mean? It's totally true. Infiltration successful.
Yeah, I don't think I agree with the sequel thing.
Oh, it's absolutely a sequel.
Well, the events of
think it's
Final
more of a
Fantasy VII
reimagining.
In combat mode.
happened and ended.
All I'm seeing
Like,
is a bunch
there
of
was
people who didn't
conclusion.
play it. That's all I'm seeing.
Conflict resolved.
Let's talk shop for a minute. Matt, if you're still watching, plug your ears. They specifically said we have a good grasp of what can change and what has to be the same, but they did say that things would be different. That's not how they promoted through all the stuff during its announcement. Absolutely not. But they worded things very specifically so that it couldn't be taken specifically one way. Like, no, they said this was a remake. No, they titled
Yeah,
it
so-
remake. They called it remake because it's its title.
See, and I'm with like DGB here, because if two games of the same name, like mostly, other than the remake subtitle, start in the same exact place, one cannot be a sequel of the other.
Oh yeah, like Modern Warfare.
Huh?
It's a completely different game. You're right. I agree with you.
Well, you're saying it
This
sounds
is-
like you're saying that 7 Remake is a sequel of 7.
It is. Yes, it's a sequel of everything up until 7. Up until 7 remakes.
Okay,
release.
so your premise is that they're not ignoring the events of 7 proper from 1998. They very much exist in the world of 7 Remake.
Yeah, everything that had happened up to 7 remakes release, the original 7, Crisis Core, before Crisis,
Already happened.
Dirge of Cerberus, Advent Children, On the Way to a Smile chapters, and there's some other
Okay,
piddly little things. All of that, plus whatever happens after Dirge of Cerberus, all of that happened, and then Sephiroth's essence followed the live stream back in time, because there's no time on the
Okay.
live stream or something, and starts manipulating 7 Remake's present time
Okay. Yeah.
and the end of Crisis Core
When
to
we-
try and change the course of events, because what he wanted didn't happen one way, so he's trying to have it happen another way.
Yeah, so when you and Rift argued about this months ago, I was not understanding that portion of it. Like,
Okay.
you were, like, yeah, that whole, like,
yeah, when I say it's a
nothing
sequel,
happened.
I mean everything that's happened. It is another sequel.
Gotcha.
Beyond all that.
gotcha. I'm just looking at it from the standpoint of they both start in the same place. and that's why to me it wasn't a sequel. But I get your
Yes.
point of view now.
And that's why it's genius that they called it remake. They subtitled it remake, and
Mm-hmm.
it threw everyone off thinking it's a remake of Final Fantasy VII, when in fact it's a sequel where the essence of Sephiroth has come back to try and change the course of events, remake what had happened in order to better fit his end goal.
Right.
Okay, sorry, Matt, you're good.
Oh, this is me.
Do what?
Zach, this way.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for enemies.
Yeah, you mean the only way I can go? Thanks. Follow the square grid.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, you moved exactly.
Why would you
one pixel.
expend your energy getting into a ready stance for battle? Like, do you see all the flips and shit that guy did? Flips and twirls?
Activating combat
Yeah,
mode.
look at him. I'd have to sit down and have a cup of water and just take like a 5-minute break after doing that. Okay, wait. I can't do spoilers, can I? I mean, that's up to
Activating combat
friction here, really.
For this game or for? Yeah, I guess it would be for this game, right? Yeah, just meant yeah.
Like, he knows how it ends, he just doesn't know the details up to that point. What the fuck? Are those guys just spawning? They are. And dead. Conflict resolved. I'll message you on Discord for 7 Remake. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I saw most of 7 Remake when Selba here played it, so I'm cool with that. Unless somebody else in chat hasn't seen 7 or played 7 Remake yet.
Michael Matt Perry is probably still watching. He hasn't chimed in since he said hello earlier, but he is currently going through 7 Remake.
Okay.
I'm not sure how far he is exactly, but he's far enough to where the plot points I've mentioned so far aren't anything spoilery for him yet. And that's why I keep telling him to close his ears when I start getting into spoiler territory. Ready when you are.
Sorry, Zach, this way.
Yeah, that falls in line with what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can just avoid battle. Sometimes you can't, but most of the time you can just like hug the wall and you're just outside of the range of where the battles spawn.
I wonder if they're going to remove random encounters from
Holy shit, camera.
Reunion.
You know what? They haven't really shown that.
I feel like everybody's kind of getting away from it. Well, I guess maybe Square isn't so much in like Octopath Traveler and those style games. Looks like
Well-
the copies are being made here. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
If it's a sequel. All right, Matt, I guess close your eyes and your ears. If this was all just Sephiroth just trying to change things to his plans and the ghost things are there to keep the timeline on track, then how come so many things end up differently by the end of the Midgard chapter? Because Sephiroth manipulated things in such a way that it brought those ghosts. For some reason, it's tied to Aerith, and I think it's because she's mostly Cetra. She's got Cetra blood. But whoever has physical connection with Aerith sees those things too. And when you're able to see them, then your whole party is like, no, these things are trying to stop us from doing what we think is right due to Sephiroth's manipulation with the timeline. So they fought him, and I'm pretty sure you've seen the ending, you've beaten it. They defeated the Harbinger of Fate, and all that shit dissipated and disappeared. That's why things went different up to that point. That was like the last-ditch effort to bring things back on track to the way they're supposed to be. And they did away with them. It's done. So they could potentially They're not going to. They're going to follow the same beats, but in their own way of the original. But they could potentially just take this in a completely different direction. Again, I don't think they will. I think maybe the course of scenery we see may be different, but we're going to see everything along the same plot beats in Rebirth. Who knows? Who knows by the time the third one comes out? But in Rebirth, I think we're going to mostly follow the same beats with deviations to make it different and exciting. Similarly to how 7 Remake did, but in a broader scale. Yeah, the ghosts failed. Absolutely. Aerith gonna live? Oh, okay. Before I say okay to Matt, let me get into that theory that I've been thinking of. Aerith has to die. The whole point of Sephiroth failing and Meteor failing and everything at the end of the original 7 was because Aerith died. She became part of the life stream, which was able to talk to Mother Earth or Gaia or whatever and bring about Holy and give it enough power to combat Meteor and save everything. She has to die. And I think the parties, they're not going to get to a point where Sephiroth tries to stab Aerith, but they're going to realize that that's what happened. I mean, in 7 Remake, you already saw Cloud having glimpses of that moment and crying, not knowing why. Aerith casts Aerith without dying. Potentially, but I think they're going to have to find out. They're going to have to take matters into their own hands, and Aerith has to enter the live stream somehow. Are they going to kill her? Probably not. It's going to be this big dramatic scene where she like wills herself into it, casts Holy. Maybe, but I don't know if she can while she's still in a mortal body. At least to the potency that she did at the end of 7. Can you remind me how she actually does in the live stream? No, I can't. No, I cannot. There is if you go to ffshrine, I think, .net, they've done some pretty good work translating books, and there is a book, an official, arguably canon book about Aerith in the live stream, and you can probably read that and get more better information than I can explain, because I don't really know every single detail of Final Fantasy VII and how all that works. I've never played it to completion.
You ordered this Final Fantasy VII Remake Traces of Two Pasts hardcover novel, right?
I did. That comes out next month, right? August?
No, not till November.
November. Okay. Maybe it got pushed back.
Yeah, point of.
But yeah, I ordered that. I need to get On the Way to a Smile. I've held off because there's no hardcover version, and you know how I am. I love my hardcovers. There's a hardcover version, but it's in French. I ordered that by accident, and I'm like, I can't read this shit.
Just gonna have to learn French, man.
Oui, c'est la vie. Escargot, baguette, baguette.
You can still order and read the paperback, but still have the hardcover French version for your...
Yeah, and I think that's what I'm going to do, just to have it, since it's the only version in English.
Yeah.
Law says, why would she need to die again? So her essence, just like Sephiroth's essence, is back in time. They're manipulating themselves. That's why by the end of 7 Remake, when you go rescue Aerith from the Shinra building, she already knows. She already knows because her future self kind of let her in with the sprinklings of memories and stuff. Cloud is in that as well. And that's why Cloud has the glimpses. At least I think. I go back and forth on that. It could be Aerith trying to help Cloud. It could be Cloud. When you fight the Harbinger of Fate at the end of 7 Remake, before him you have 3 like mid-bosses. And they represent Cloud, Tifa, Barret. Which is why I kind of think maybe Cloud is helping himself. Like, hey, prepare for this. This is bad, but it needs to happen. Here it is. Here's what needs to happen in the future. And that's why they're going to realize in Rebirth, that's what needs to happen. We have to find a way to do that. No, I don't want you to go. Wah, 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 wah. My view is that FF7 ends with Aerith being in the live stream, not being enough to really beat Sephiroth or save the world. I'd say her living creates more possibilities to change that ending. Maybe. Maybe. Again, we're going to see. Another year and a half, maybe. They said winter. Next year's winter, which rolls into 2024. So I'm assuming it's going to be like an early March release. Sorry, Matt. We're good. Okay, go on.
I read that, but I'll read it again.
Oh, you already read it. No, fuck it, go.
Check the second floor. Genesis may be there.
You had me come into this stupid fucking room just to say, follow the way you're supposed to go. I guess I can save.
How is there not like a manga for Final Fantasy VII?
I thought there was.
Like looking. But
No,
I
it's
don't
just
see
it's just
anything.
Final Fantasy in general. Oh, where does this lead?
Infinite in mystery is the gift of the goddess. We seek it thus and take to the sky. Ripples form on the water's surface. The wandering soul knows no rest. Settle down,
Genesis.
Zack the puppy. The grave at the house. We found the remains of our people there as well. It didn't take much to have them send false reports. Just some mild threats.
They would have done that anyway. At least your parents would have.
My parents betrayed me. They had always betrayed me from the very beginning. What do you know?
I'll be right back.
Okay. Was this Angeal? Or was that Zack? Was that Zack's feet? Nope, there he is. It's Angeal.
Welcome, partner. I see. You finally made your decision. I'll respect your wishes, old friend. However,
Where did he get his sword from? He left it at home. Is it a replica?
can you really live on that side?
On that side.
Angel!
No words? Okay. Why did I just randomly see that? He told me to go upstairs. That seems fast considering the first game is like 4 or 5 hours of the OG game. Yeah, they've said something about that in interviews too, about how they plan to jam-pack Rebirth with a whole bunch of shit. But I'm not sure we go to the Northern Crater. Disc 3 of the original Final Fantasy VII was basically, I know it was more, but it's basically just the final battle and the long ending FMV. I feel like Rebirth might end up where everyone gets separated. You know what I mean? Tifa's like in jail, and I'm talking about the first. Oh, okay, all right, okay. Maybe you mean that's the Black Materia, right? Or am I misremembering? I think I'm misremembering. Oh, okay. No, I was right. Yeah. Okay, you could be right. You could be right. I think it'll go beyond that to when like everyone gets split up, because that's like a real dramatic ending. Like, oh man, it's the middle of the story of a planned trilogy. Kind of like, more specifically, they likened it to like Empire Strikes Back, They didn't say that specifically, but they're like many popular trilogies, and it's like, what popular movie series was planned as a trilogy and is revered so highly? It's Star Wars, and this is going to be The Empire Strikes Back, where it's going to end on that low note. We're talking about the same thing. Oh, is that? I don't... See, I'm going to replay through 7 as well, eventually, because I don't remember every little detail, every little story beat. Mostly because I didn't play it myself. I don't know if I'm going to play that through the Mister with the PS1 core, or if I'm going to play that in Ever Crisis whenever it comes out. Damn, where'd he go? Did he leave the factory? I thought I was told to go to the second floor. I came from the second floor. I'm not playing it until Ever Crisis. Yeah. And that's fair. That's going to be like the most revised script of the original, which is probably the Switch / PlayStation 4 / Steam version. Where they fix a few grammatical errors and fix some names and whatever. There's no time. We have to leave now. We're not going to look for those two? All evidence of misconduct must be erased. Company rules. An airstrike will neutralize this town. Oh. Well, let me hit these guys in one hit. Are you sure that nobody is at Angeal's house? Tried to cover for her. Hurry! I recently Platinum 7 Remake and immediately replayed the OG game with the 7 Heavenly mods, and it looked sweet. Yeah, Ever Crisis, they're aiming to do kind of something similar to that, where it's like overworld style. They're still the blocky characters, but it's much higher res. They have like smoother edges or whatever. And then in battle, it's supposed to be 7 Remake like in nature. Obviously, it's not going to be as detailed as 7 Remake, but it's going to look really good. At least from the screenshots I saw. From the trailer that I saw. X-Potion. I need to go through Remake again, play it on hard mode on the PS4 so I can platinum it, and then bring the save file over to PS5 so I can platinum it and go straight into Intergrade. It does look sweet. I don't like all the weird costumes. Yeah, and that's going to be where they make their money. That's going to be the microtransaction thing. A lot of people really love a glamour system in every game ever. Genesis and his men have begun bombarding the town. Are you serious? What do we do now? Press X with the right timing to destroy incoming shells with your sword. Thanks for the tip. Cross, not X. I can't wait for all the costumes. See, there's prime example. Yuffie is way more fun to play than anyone from the remake. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I hear they did a lot of like refinement with the battle system and added some things that were really cool, but I have not played it yet myself. Your timing can't be too fast or too slow. You have to focus. Can you do it? I have to do it. Pay attention to the sound of the fuse and the color of the shells. The sound of the fuse? It sounds like this. Keep your ears open. Okay. Attack with the sounds timing, but keep the shell's color in mind too. I'm counting on you. The shell's color? I missed the part about the color. The ranged mix and all the elemental switching was my jam. Okay. Cannon shells will fly towards Zack. Judge the distance of the shells, and then listen for the sound of their fuses. The fuse sound will go off and the shell will change color, signaling the optimal time. When cross is pressed with the right timing, the shell will be destroyed before impact. Oh, that's what they mean by coloring. Let's see that one more time, uninterrupted. I liked Tifa the most otherwise. She's super OP. Yeah, Tifa was tons of fun. If an attack on a cannon shell misses, that shell will hit Zack. Zack won't be damaged by the hit, but cutting down incoming shells could be an easy task for Soldier. Now go get him. The hard mode simulation bosses. No, I didn't. I played for the story, and I haven't touched it since. I need to play through on New Game Plus, I guess, or just hard mode. Bingo! Bingo! 2-hit combo. Good! Good! Bingo! 3-hit combo. Nice! Bingo! 4-hit combo. Cool! Bingo! 5-hit combo. Great! Bingo! 6-hit combo. Wonderful! Bingo! 7-hit combo. Excellent! Bingo! 8-hit combo. Marvelous! Bingo! 9-hit combo. Amazing! Oh, fuck! They got me with the camera change. I thought it was a cutscene. So did I not get the best? The attacks have stopped. Looks like you fended off most of the attacks. I just received word that the airstrike is about to commence. You have to hurry. Okay, bye. Hello? I hope Angeal's mom is alright. I have to hurry. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, hurrying. I found something. I'll check it out later. Oh, I'll check out what I got later now. What the fuck? I missed one. There was one further up the hill. God damn it. Those bosses were insanely tough, and I can't imagine doing it with anyone but Tifa. She was vital to do all the BS stuff you need to do to beat several of them. I believe it. I explained our situation and had them briefly delay the airstrike. That will buy you some time. Thanks, Sung. Those cannon shells were Shinra made as well. You'll be rewarded for destroying evidence of the company's involvement in this matter. I sliced it in half, whereas they blew themselves to bits? Oh, whatever. I got an ether, a soma, and an elixir. It wasn't perfect. Let's go save Angeal's mother. She's dead. Oh.
What the hell did you do, Angeal? Is that your idea of honor?
My mother could not continue to live, and neither can the sun.
What are you talking about? What's going on here?
I told you. You can't live on that side anymore.
This was not very clear then, and it's not very clear now.
Angeal! Angeal!
My friend, do you fly away now? To a world that abhors you and I?
Shut up!
All that awaits you
Shut up! I'm warning
is
you!
a somber morrow, no matter where the winds may blow. I don't see Sephiroth today, but are you game?
Oh, shit. Have you seen me one-shot all the guys around here? Oh, it's this guy. So this is going to be my next Hojo thing. Guarantee it. Bahamuto! Mecha Bahamut. A summon? So that's how it is, huh?
In combat mode.
Oh, okay. There he is. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Alright, yeah, summon. 566. I fast forward through that shit, by the way. It takes too long. Oh. There he is. There you are. All right, there you go. Oh, and that was it. A dodge bracelet. Tifa is good for pressuring and Rain's stagger, but Cloud does the most damage. Yep. Oh. He dropped a little, is that materia or a Mako stone?
Summons aren't meant to be used like this. What happened to dreams and honor?
We are monsters.
Some FMV?
Yep. Welcome back. I'm sure you've
Thanks.
been
I didn't see anything. I'll need an explanation later.
here.
We have neither dreams nor honor.
Genesis.
Soldier doesn't mean monster.
Oh, you gonna find out though. Oh, there's the airstrike. There go all the dumb apples. There it goes. How symbolic.
Angel.
Oh, that's fancy.
And this is where Crisis Core Reunion will end for part 2 to come in 3 years later.
All right, so that's second chapter down. Are you good for more?
I'm probably gonna call it.
Over.
Okay, that's fair.
Everyone's real happy.
This is why I kind of want to do multiple streams a week. I don't want to just get together once a week.
Represents
Mhm.
our family's honor.
Get through this as fast as possible. I got other games people want me to play.
A little more important than my sword,
Heck yeah.
but just a little.
Just a little.
Where did you go?
Where did you go? All right, so how long has it been this time?
Zach here.
It's been a while, Zach.
Sephiroth.
Come to Lazard's room.
Lazard's room.
All right.
Oh. Okay. That's the training room. We have mail. We'll get into the next story beat and then I'll call it. That way I can just play and grind missions off stream.
Mm-hmm.
And Angel in white? It's all you, bud.
Have you seen a guy wearing a white coat and glasses with dark hair and a ponytail? That's Hojo, head of the science department. He rose to the top when he established the method of using Genova cells to create soldier operatives. It was more than 20 years ago that scientists vying for the top spot apparently had a mudslinging feud. Hojo is in the training room now. I wonder what he could be studying. Maybe I'll sneak into the training room later.
Thanks, Kunzel. Thanks a
Yeah.
lot. So we have an underlying air of mystery about Hojo. Look, new missions. Wow, really? Oh man, is it gonna be Hojo? Oh, I totally didn't call that one. Oh no. Okay, well I checked it. Save. We'll go check out what Sephiroth has to say. There's my mouse cursor again. I always forget. Check. Do that. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You got a store pendant. Thanks. Thanks. I feel like he does the most damage per attack and has wider attack range, hitting more stuff. But I feel like single target DPS Tifa could still take it. I was talking to Matt earlier, Michael Matt Perry in the chat, if he's still here, about how it took me way too long. I was like near the end of the game before I realized that Cloud guarding with his heavy stance actually like counters physical damage. I spent the whole fucking game. Those stupid seahorses that just spin forever, that if you don't have magic or any MP to cast magic, you just have to wait for them to stop before you can hit them with normal attacks. Could have countered them the whole time. God damn it, I felt like an idiot. And I checked the streams from when they were showing you the stances, and they totally tell you right there. I didn't even see it. Didn't register at all, and totally forgot. I argued for like 5 minutes. No, they didn't show that. Sure enough, they tell you right in the beginning of the game. Yeah, use your heavy stance, and if you guard, it's actually a counter. Fuck. Talk. And you call yourself a member of Soldier? What? Oh, hello. And you call yourself a member of Soldier? I'm sorry, sir. I don't think you understand the most important thing about being a soldier operative. You'd better start thinking about it now. Is this who I think it is? What's going on? You don't look very familiar. You must be a new third class. I'm Zach. Nice to meet you. Yes, sir. I joined Soldier just last month, but I can't seem to get anything right. I'm only getting in other people's way. That's why he was yelling at me. You're going to let a few mistakes get to you? Stay strong. You're in Soldier. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But he said he was going to fire me if I screw up my next mission. No, I'm so done for. Ah, come on. Don't be such a wuss. Buck up. I know, but you're a bundle of nerves. Tell you what, I'll go on your next mission for you. What? You'd do that for me? Just don't tell anyone and be sure to watch and learn. You got it? Yes, I'll try. This must unlock some extra missions. And I don't see fucking anybody in here. Ever since the war with Wutai was declared over, Director Lazard's been holed up in his office. I don't know what would keep him so busy after a war. You can use the elevator to go to the Soldier Director's office. Oh, okay. Alright then. Elevator to Soldier Director's office. Elevator go up. Elevator go down. It's this way. I have a mail.
Mail.
Oh, a couple mails. We hereby declare the end of the war with Wutai. Worthy of note is Sephiroth, Soldier First Class, whose contributions were instrumental in bringing about a peaceful resolution with a minimum of casualties. The end of this war marks the beginning of a distribution and further development of Mako throughout all regions. The Shinra Company is dedicated to these goals and will continue to achieve them by any means possible. Cloud would kill to be even in third class. Oh, no. He was first class, totally. Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. The long war has finally come to an end, all thanks to the heroic efforts by Sephiroth and everyone in Soldier. However, the air around Shinra remains tense. Threats from powerful armed forces and anti-Shinra elements are too numerous to list. We could deem these distortions born out of Shinra's meteoric rise to glory. And we, as members of Shinra, must always face these distortions with integrity. I hope you keep this in your hearts as you continue in your duties. Thanks, Dad. Okay, cutscene. It's you.
Hey, Zach. So the war's over.
Yeah, did you hear about all I did?
Company reports don't mention you at all. And the TV news only talks about Sephiroth's remarkable bravery.
Bravery remarkable. Braverable remarkery. But Sephiroth was with B Unit.
Heroes are chosen by the media. That's just how it is.
It's true. Thanks for crushing my dreams.
Oh, come on. Cheer up, will you?
No! Boo, Matt. Boo, stomp.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
As of this moment, you're promoted to soldier first class.
I thought I'd be happier.
Yeah, well.
Understandable. Too much happening too fast. Zach, I'm afraid I need your assistance again.
Are you pushing another assignment on me?
My apologies.
Whatever.
This is like where he starts to become like disenfranchised with Soldier.
Well, that's when he starts second guessing stuff, I guess, yeah. I'll fill you in on the assignment, but before that, go to the briefing room and change into a soldier first class uniform. Gonna lurk you till you finish up and watch my show. All right, man. Have a good night. We're finished here pretty soon. Oh, I get it out of the random item box? Okay. Ah, look at him now. There's the Zach we know. You can now equip 6 materia. Fuck, I didn't even... there wasn't a step to 5 and then 6? It's just straight up, here's your full roster. Are you Zach? That would be me. With your promotion to first class, you're now authorized to use materia fusion. Whoa, so what do I do? Look in the main menu. You should now be able to select materia fusion. Try fusing these 2 materia. That should give you an idea on how it works. A fire and a blizzard. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions. You can now use materia fusion.
It always makes me feel weird when like NPCs are like teaching you a game mechanic and they refer to the menu.
Right, yeah. All right, you ready? We're going to fuse fire and blizzard. Hang on. We got a cock and balls set up over here. It looks like I could put 2 more in, but maybe not right now. Maybe it's later. Current. Oh, that's what SP's for. Now we know.
Okay.
So the DMV helps me earn SP. So I want to fight hard battles and I want to fight them often so that I can gain more SP to do fusion.
Mm-hmm.
It made thunder because that's the opposite element of those 2. Okay. Well, that's cool. Tell me about
Presumably
materia fusion.
after you max out 2 thunders, since you have 2 thunders in your thing, you could probably make it fuse those to
Thundara.
become like Thundera or something. Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. In fact, let's see. I got a fire earlier. I need to max out this fire maybe. And then I'll put these 2 fires together to get a fire. And then I'll max out the 2 fires to get a Firaga. I don't know. Alright, well, anyway. New missions available. Now what do we got? Genesis's forces. Genesis's forces. Oh, foes on the waterfront. Whoops, too far. Hojo's laboratory. Yeah, we already know that. Blah, blah, blah. Seeking priceless items. Recall missions. Freight recall. Freight recall. Is that like the opening, mission with the behemoth? I mean, the behemoth. Zach the Materia Hunter. I have a new one in starting out, and now Mako Stones. SPR, Mako Stone. Cool. Looks like I'm going to have a lot of shit that I can unlock. I'm not level 22 yet, but with all this materia fusion and whatever else, maybe I'll be a little stronger and feel better about the battles I'm having troubles with.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I'm going to save, and that's going to be it for tonight. Thanks, everybody, for watching, hanging out, following, subscribing, all that good stuff. It was fun. I had fun. Good chance.
Yeah.
Friction, good having you here as always.
Yeah.
Love your voice.
Thank you.
No homo.
Yeah,
Maybe a little homo.
Thanks for having me. And for anybody else out there, make sure you check out Selbic's VOD on YouTube when he uploads it at some point. There's the link
Oh yeah, thanks. I should probably put that in my my
in your bio.
description. I have a YouTube channel. Check out my playlists to catch my VODs. And there it is. Yep. All right. Well, last night I rambled on, so tonight I'm just going to end it. Good night, everybody.